Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
A new documentary series that received 100% on Rotten Tomatoes from critics has sent social media users in a frenzy. The three-part Max docuseries premiered in March at South by Southwest and then made its streaming platform debut on June 2nd. Its final episode became available to stream on June 9th, and the documentary series has been one of the 10 most-watched Max shows for 2 weeks straight. The series, which featured a leader who one ex-user tweeted was psychotic, focuses on employees at the Texas Renaissance Festival vying to take over for its founder, George Kulam, who is looking to retire. Ren Fair has won the hearts of viewers across the county, and its average audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is a whopping 96%. The Texas Renaissance Festival takes place over 8 weekends from November to January in Todd Mission. Ren Fair director Lance Oppenheim filmed the docuseries during the festivals from the start of 2021 through the end of 2023, according to IndieWire. It's packed full of drama between Jeff Baldwin, Louis Migliaccio, and Darla Smith, 3 employees from the Texas Renaissance Festival. Baldwin served as the festival's general manager, Migliaccio was a kettle corn vendor, and Smith worked as a vendor coordinator, turned co-general manager. The battle to take over the Texas Renaissance Fair's crown was relentless during its 100 days of filming. Employees were promoted, fired, and rehired for different positions. The docuseries has been dubbed by an ex-user as one of the more insane shows they'd ever see, and another tweeted that Ren Fair was one of the funniest, most heartbreaking things they had ever seen on television. Since its release, Ren Fair has been compared to the popular Max show Succession, but that series was not what inspired Oppenheim during Ren Fair. When you were watching something like Vanderpump Rules, which is also sort of a Succession story, and then you watch something that's like There Will Be Blood, I was like, how can I take both of those things that I love so much? Oppenheim told IndieWire. How can I basically put them in a blending machine and create its own discrete, unique experience where it's not reality TV, it's not a Paul Thomas Anderson movie, it's somewhere in between, and that hopefully acknowledges that we are in this fantastical space and world. Viewers and critics praised Succession during its 4-season run. The show, which aired its final episode in 2023, focused on members of the Roy family that fought for control of Waystar Royco, which was run by founder and CEO Logan Roy. 3 of Logan's 4 children, Kendall, Roman, and Siobhan, were the top fighters throughout the show. The 3 contenders had their own struggles and loved and hated one another throughout the entire series. However, a family member by marriage eventually became the CEO, which left one of Roy's children speechless on a park bench. Baldwin, Migliaccio, and Smith's fight was a battle royale, which, like Succession, had surprising plot twists and an unexpected ending. More than one of the 16 critics that gave this docuseries positive reviews compared Ren Fair and Succession to one another, and one person even praised the ending. A quite rewarding, even refreshing, not overlong watch. And the ending is, in its way, happy, wrote television critic Robert Lloyd of the Los Angeles Times. A real-life, down-market version of Succession, it offers a claustrophobic portrait of the festival's eccentric and off-putting founder George Kulam, wrote Chicago Tribune critic Nina Metz. Ex-users who've tweeted about the show have hardly left negative comments about the docuseries, but many of them were diss comments that targeted Kulam. Any of y'all watching this Ren Fair documentary on Max about the Texas Renaissance Festival and the crazy rich old pervert that started it and who is now trying to sell it, an ex-user tweeted. He calls himself King George. What an I could never work for someone like him. Other negative tweets made by ex-users were not about the Renaissance docuseries, but instead about what doesn't come out of one of the festivals. Nothing good comes from a Renaissance fair. Absolutely nothing, an ex-user tweeted on June 10th.